Kushal and Sita were two young lovers who had been together for almost a year. They were deeply in love and enjoyed every minute they spent together. One day they decided to take a trip to a nearby village. They arrived at the village in the evening, and the people there welcomed them warmly. They explored the village and its surroundings, but as the night fell, something strange started to happen. The village was shrouded in an eerie silence, and a strange chill ran through the air. The villagers seanced upon a time in a distant village. A beautiful girl named Neha lived with her doting parents. Neha was a spirited young girl who enjoyed spending time with her friends and exploring the nearby forest. One day, while exploring the woods, she stumbled upon a mysterious temple. Intrigued, she decided to step inside and explore. As she entered, she began to feel a strange chill run down her spine. She was not alone, she could sense an eerie presence in the temple. She was so scared that she decided to turn back, but it was too late. A ghostly figure emerged from the shadows and started to chase her. She ran as fast as she could, but the figure kept on coming closer and closer. Just when she thought she was going to be caught, she saw a handsome young man step in between her and the ghostly figure. He fought the figure bravely and managed to protect her from harm. After the figure disappeared, Neha thanked the young man for saving her. The young man introduced himself as Raj, and he told Neha that he had been cursed by the ghostly figure. Raj explained that he had been cursed to remain in the temple until he could find someone to love him. Neha was moved by his story and decided to stay with him. Together, Neha and Raj explored the temple and slowly fell in love. As time went by, Neha's parents began to worry about her and asked her to return home. But Neha decided to stay with Raj and break the curse. One day, while walking in the temple, Neha and Raj heard a loud voice from the altar. The voice belonged to the ghostly figure, who was furious that Neha and Raj had broken the curse. He cast a powerful spell, which trapped them in the temple and made them unable to move. But then, something unexpected happened. The ghostly figure suddenly softened and said that if Neha and Raj could prove their love for each other, the curse would be broken and they could be free. Neha and Raj declared their love for each other and the ghostly figure was satisfied. He broke the curse and they were able to leave the temple together, hand in hand. Neha and Raj lived a long and happy life together in the village, and they never forgot the romantic horror story of their first meeting. Kushal and Sita decided to go back to their hotel, but as they were walking, they heard a strange noise from the forest nearby. Curious, they decided to investigate and soon found themselves in a clearing surrounded by tall trees. In the middle of the clearing was a small shrine dedicated to a goddess. As they approached, they noticed a figure kneeling in front of the shrine. To their horror, the figure turned out to be a ghost. It was dressed in white, with long black hair and glowing eyes. The ghost spoke to them in a soft voice, telling them to leave the village at once if they ever wanted to see each other again. Kushal and Sita were terrified but decided to obey the ghost's warning and quickly left the village. Back at their hotel, they hugged each other tightly, thankful that they were still alive. From that day onwards, they promised to never go back to that village again.
Please subscribe my channel, do like and comment.